Hi everyone, I'm Courtney. Today, I'm going to show you a park. I'm going to walk around the park. The first thing I want to show you is this sign. This sign. Look, on this sign, there's a picture of a bird. This sign says, "Do not feed the waterfowl." Waterfowl is a word that means ducks, geese, and other types of birds that live in water. This park has a lake. This park has 2 lakes. And right now, I'm on a bridge. I'm on a bridge. This is a bridge. A bridge is over the water. There are ducks and geese and other types of birds that live in these lakes. It's not a good idea to feed them because they can get sick. The birds can get sick from eating the food that humans feed them. Many people think it's okay to feed birds, but it's not a good idea. You shouldn't feed ducks bread. It's not what ducks are supposed to eat. These are cattails. These are cattails. Cattails are a type of plant that grow in water. They're called cattails because they kind of are fuzzy and brown, like a cat's tail. Here is the lake. People like to walk. People like to walk by this lake. People like to walk on this path. People like to walk on this path by the lake. People also fish in this lake. People go fishing. Over there is a man fishing. He's using a fishing pole to try and catch a fish. He's trying to catch a fish in the lake. Let's keep walking. The grass is very green. Look how green the grass is today. It's unusual because it's November. Usually in November, the grass turns brown. But right now, it's still pretty green. Here is a bench. Here's a bench. And here's another bench. There are 2 benches. People can sit on the benches and look at the water. They can sit on the benches and relax. There's also a trash can. It's important to throw your trash in the trash can and to not litter. Here is another bridge. This is another bridge that is over the water. This bridge has a sidewalk. This bridge is straight. It's not curved. It's straight. Look, this is a tower. This is a man-made tower. There's a type of bird called a chimney swift. Chimney swifts like to live in tall trees. Tall, hollowed-out trees. But there's not as many trees for chimney swifts to live in anymore. So, people built this tower so that the birds have a place to live. The birds have a place to build their nests and to roost. Here is a picnic table. It's a table that you can eat food on. It's a wooden table. When there's a table outside and people can eat on that table, it's called a picnic table. Picnic means to eat food outside in nature. So this table is for people to have picnics on. And it's under this tree. It's under this pine tree. This is a type of tree called a pine tree. A pine tree has needles. Its leaves are long and needle-shaped. Pine trees are a type of coniferous tree. What does coniferous mean? It means that it is a tree that produces pine cones. It produces cones. They're called pine cones. Coniferous trees don't lose their leaves. Unlike other trees, coniferous trees have green leaves all year. Here, let me show you a pine cone. This is a pine cone. It grew on the tree. This pine cone grew on the pine tree. Here are the bathrooms. This is where people can go to the bathroom. Bathrooms are also called restrooms. Another name for bathroom is the restroom. This restroom is for women and for men. And it's also a handicap restroom. That means that it's accessible to people in wheelchairs or that have other mobility issues because the ground is flat. The ground is flat. There's no stairs. Everyone can use this bathroom. There's also water fountains, but these water fountains have plastic bags. Why are these water fountains covered with black plastic bags? Well, here in the winter, they shut the water fountains off. They turn them off because they don't want the pipes to freeze. It gets very cold here in the winter, and if they leave the water fountains on, the pipes will freeze and the pipes can break. So they turn the water fountains off and they cover them in the winter. In the summer, this is a water park. This is a park for kids to play at in the water. Out of the ground, water sprays. Water sprays out from these holes in the ground. But right now, it is closed for the winter. This water park is a water park themed like a barn. Normally barns are red, but this barn is blue. This is a pavilion. A pavilion is a covered area for people to rest, eat, or hang out. This is called a pavilion, and there are picnic tables under the pavilion. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picnic tables underneath the pavilion. Here are some swings. There are different types of swings. There are these large green swings, and there are these smaller black swings. The swings are on chains. This is called a chain. Chains are made of metal. Each small part of the chain is called a link. This is a link. This is a link. This is a link. Many links make up a chain. This is a slide. This is a slide for kids. It's a green slide and it's straight. It's not covered, it's open. This is a slide. This is called a jungle gym. This jungle gym is for kids to climb on. They can climb up each rung and get to the top. They can stand on the top of the jungle gym. This is a net. This is a net made of rope. This is called a rope. And this whole thing is a net. The net is for kids to climb on. I'm going to leave the playground now. The playground is the area where kids can play. It's the area I just showed you. But I'm going to leave the playground because there's lots of kids playing. And I don't want the kids' parents to think that I'm trying to film their kids. That would be a little bit weird. So I'm leaving the playground now. I hope that you've enjoyed my time walking around the park. Remember, if you want more videos like this, you can go to EnglishSponge.com. On EnglishSponge.com, there are more videos just like this to help you learn English. Thanks for walking around the park with me today and for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!